Alright, welcome back to Buck Reviews, and today we got a special review today. We're going to be reviewing the Comic-Con exclusive Jimmy Buffett action figure. Okay, so for starters, this is an interesting choice for a Comic-Con exclusive. Not a bad choice, just interesting. I mean, we do see Jimmy Buffett in Jurassic World 1. He makes a brief cameo holding 2 margaritas. So, for starters, let's take a look at the Jimmy Buffett action figure. Alright. So, yeah, this honestly does look like Jimmy Buffett. Let me zoom in a bit here. Let me just get the camera to focus. Let me zoom out a little bit. Alright, so trying to get the camera to focus. There we go. That does look a good amount like Jimmy Buffett. I mean, it's a little bit too cartoony, but hey, close enough. So he has some pretty cool sunglasses right there. They are removable, but I do not want to lose them. And he is wearing a pink shirt and some shorts and some sandals. Alright, so as for articulation, you can move the head left and right. You can look up slightly. You can look down just the tiniest little bit. And you can rotate his arms all the way around, and these arms can bend forward and back, and the wrist can swivel around and go this way and that way. Same thing for the other side. Now, the legs can bend, and they actually have 2 joints. And the ankle articulation is actually pretty good. Can go down, can go up a little bit, can swivel around. Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright. Now it's time to show off his accessories. Sorry, I've been trying to get him to stand for like 5 minutes, but you're not going to get to see that because I cut it out of the video. You know what? To heck with it. You're just going to be sitting down while I show off your accessories. So he comes with 2 very tiny margarita glasses, and they are both the same, so I'm just going to show off the one and have this one in the background. So, yeah, it definitely looks like a very small margarita. I mean, the detail of this tiny margarita glass is pretty good. I mean, I'm looking closely and it looks pretty good. I mean, he's got the lime, got the margarita inside. And yeah, it's a very good sculpted tiny glass. And it also comes with a very, very, very tiny little salt shaker. Now, it looks like a real salt shaker, just much, much smaller. Alright, so I'm going to put these accessories away because I do not want to lose them. Alright, now let's take a look at the stand it comes with. Alright, so this is a pretty cool stand. It has a giant margarita and has like a... I'm not exactly sure what this is, but it has like something made out of bamboo and what I can only assume to be hay or something. Okay, so yeah, it also has these Dimorphodons flying around. Now, I guess these would technically count as Hammond collection Dimorphodons, but they're not exactly too good because, you know, they're just a solid piece. Now, I'm pretty sure this thing makes sounds. Yes, it does. Alright, so real quick, let's take a close look at one of these Dimorphodons real quick. I mean, it's not your typical Hammond collection quality dinosaur, but it still technically counts as a Hammond collection dinosaur. So, yeah, I mean, the color's good, the sculpt is good, but the articulation is kind of horrible, and also the size, because I'm pretty sure it would be a lot bigger. But, yeah, this is a pretty good set. I mean, this is how Mattel should do Comic-Con exclusives. Sorry about that. As I was saying, this is how Mattel should do Comic-Con exclusives. They should do stuff from the far corners of the Jurassic World franchise. I mean, not everybody is going to want this, but the people who do are going to be able to get it because not everyone wants this. Now, they should have done something like this instead of putting the buck in the Hammond collection. I mean, I'm just happy that I'm still going to be able to get one eventually. So, enough of that. Let's measure this guy and his stand. Alright, so Mr. Buffett is, you know, your typical size for a human action figure. He is 3 3/4 inches. So, yeah, if you have one Mattel human, you know exactly how big they are. And as for his stand, it is to the bottom of it, to the top of the margarita glass, is just shy of 4.5 inches. Actually, no, I think it is 4.5 inches. And it is, I want to say around like also 4.5 inches wide. So, my final thoughts on this Comic-Con exclusive. If you are interested in getting a Jimmy Buffett action figure with a cool display stand, get him. But if you're only in it for the dinosaurs, well, this thing still comes with dinosaurs. They're just not of the usual Hammond collection quality. So, what do I rate this set? I rate this an 8 out of 10. It is pretty good. This has been Buck Reviews. Thank you and goodbye.